Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to our design conversation 2. Today, we are very honored to have Mr. Roy Neoh, who is also the founder and CEO of Artisan Creative Groups. So maybe I will just pass the time to Roy. Roy, you can introduce yourself, and I will share your slides with you.
Okay, hi everyone. So, I mean, sorry because I have to be doing this live inside a car because I'm going to have my outstation after the live. And before we get started, wish you every one of you have a very good holiday ahead. I think everyone already planning for holiday. Okay, all right. But anyway, everyone, take care and stay safe. Okay, all right. So I'm Roy from Artisan Creative Studio. So from the picture, you can see actually I'm doing the can say teaching or maybe sharing all about bakings. But actually, I'm graduated in communication school. I have my diploma in broadcasting and degree in PR and journalism. But everyone keep asking me. I mean, those classmates keep asking me why are you doing this after I graduated from the school. So I keep answering everyone because everyone keeps saying filming design are totally like different industry, different area from baking. Is totally both of this is different. So today I have to answer why and why are they actually is the same. Okay, first, before I founded Artisan, I think every teenagers, youngsters, when you are young, when we are young, we keep asking ourselves. I believe all of you feel that too. Can I? What I'm going to do in future, and what is my dream? Can my dream be my main career, or can my dream become my main job in the coming future? Everyone should keep thinking about this. So for me, my motto is dare to dream, dare to achieve, dare to feel. Why? Because I don't know what should how to describe myself. I always thought that I'm a kind of person, a very greedy person because I wish to try everything. I kind of person a bit of, can I say ego? I'm not sure, but I want to touch everything that I never achieved before. So today I want to tell you what is my dream. Am I doing what I'm doing right now is my dream? Okay. All right. Back to 2006. That's my first dream come to me. I want to achieve one by one. And I have total of 5 dreams. Okay. I believe every one of you have different kind of dream and a lot of them. Okay. First dream. Back in 2006 and 2007, because before I graduated, I mean before I finished my secondary form 5, I love to watch everyday movie, and always spend my time in cinema more than in my house. So I love and I wish one day I can do filming. So one day I got to meet with one local director in Penang, and he got a project in China, and he come to me and said, "Are you interested to join me in China?" Then I said, "Of course." But I'm kind of person of I'm not sure every one of you. For me, in that time, 10 years back or 15 years back, I never put money or profit or financial very serious. Means I don't mind that my bank is zero. What I want is to keep work, do and achieve something, and to prove everyone that hey, you see, I am I am a very skilled person. So I joined him and went to China, the place we call Santou. And what I did, uh, PA mean everything. I mean lighting assistant, you know, holding the boom mic, everything, basically everything. Okay. Then come to I did that for like 1 to 2 years in China. After that, when coming back to, because that time I was just a student, just finished my form 5. Then I have to coming back to Malaysia to start my diploma in Hanjang College. And again, when I was form 2, form 3, form 4, because that time we don't have, smartphone or YouTube, um, a lot of entertainment or, TV channel or whatever to watch. So what we have is only TV, or the most is Astro. So that time in my childhood time, I remember we every day keep watching the Astro Talent Quest, the 新秀大赛, the singing competition. Then that time I suddenly my dream changed. Then I tell myself I have to I want to be a singer because I love to sing. Okay, so my director dream I just put on hold because I know it's still far away. That is still a long journey because I was just like 16 years old, 17 that time. So I just keep telling myself before I achieving or I become a film director, I have to study in this field. That's why during Form 5, I already register with Hanjang College. I already know which college to study, where I want to go. I believe today, a lot of youngster, a lot of teenagers, they keep confusing and follow what parent told them to do, what courses you have to take, what major you have to go. But for me, I'm I feel really thankful and I'm glad my parent doesn't, control me. So I already got in my mind I have to study mass communication. So before I got into college, then I want to achieve something, release my own album. Okay, so in 2008, it's really funny because I go and find my friend to be a photographer, find somewhere, the old house, those heritage house, and go and ask him to take photo for me, do my own album cover photo, and write my own songs. And surprisingly, I met with someone. He is actually, can I say, decision maker or someone on top management of Magnum. I mean the company Magnum, and I'm quite surprised he said he willing to sponsor me the album. Then during that time, I thought that's really the feeling is like whoa, huh? I'm just 17. I going to release album. I no need to go and join the singing competition anymore. During that time, I enjoy the atmosphere, the everything. But when you ask me right now, I feel like it really stupid, the feeling. But that time, I try to achieve. So I release the album and go like every mall, public spaces, organize autograph sessions, singing sessions, fans meet session. That was my time. And then after that, what makes me feel I want to try my third dreams. Okay, from the first dream, I going to my second dream because of I still young. I cannot impossible. I can achieve. Impossible. I can be a film director when I was just 16 or 17. So I move on, try to do what I like. I like to sing. I love to sing. I love to perform on the stage. So I do what I like. But what happened makes me go proceed or move on to my third dreams. Yes, because my singing session, you can see how many person are here. Nobody. But after that, I try to find the photo, but I forgot where will it be. Actually, got like 20 to 30 person. but half of them is my friends, and half of them, another half, is actually those uncle auntie like nothing to do, walk around, and you know their parents and their kids go and shopping, then they don't know what to do, then they just sit down to take some rest. Then I got like 30 to 40 audience. Then because of this, the Star come out with the news saying that young musicians show heart. Then I feel again, huh? Okay, think like I achieved something again. But I realize this is not my stuff. I feel satisfied. That's all I go. I mean, I have to stop because I don't know, the feeling like I have to do different thing. Because of this, I move on with my third dreams. Because when I singing on the stage, during my singing, like every songs have like 3 to 4 minutes or 5 minutes. Everyone like sit down very quiet and steady, just sit only and look at you. But when I'm talking without singing, everyone laugh. So only I realize, um, am I a better MC than a singer? So I try to be a MC. Yes, this is the third dream. I I got over at least 100 events to host in a year. For the I do MC like about 3 to 4 years, and I did every like singer, fans meet, everything, Hong Kong TV with actor, actress, bridal fair, everything. Then I enjoy the stage. So this is my third dream. But um, what makes me feel I want to move on to my next dreams, because all of this, when the audience come, the event is full of people, it's very crowded, but they are coming for the main person, not me. So the feeling is like I don't get the high, the feeling, the satisfaction. Then next, because I become an MC from 2009 to 2013. In between, I already got my diploma in Hanchang College. So I have been involved in some of the photography knowledge, some skill, then try to earn some money and go and get one camera and try already go out. I I totally didn't think so much. I just go and design one name card and telling people that I am a photographer and go and take whatever job I can. Then I become a photographer in 2011. Um, yes, some of the models, I mean photos, the movie scene, the making of all the projects of the movie from 2011 to 2014. And then slowly, because I already graduated my diploma and degree, and I focusing on back to my first dream, that was film director. And this actually, until today, it is still my dream to become a film director. But become a director, become a filmmaker is not a one man show. We need a lot of people to help. We need you know a crew. We need somebody to support everything. So I did one film, um, and that was considered PSA movie. It's about 45 minutes long, and then shoot some music videos with all the local artists. And the third picture is actually the Thai Thai director joining some, just sharing. So after this, so many years from 2006 until 2014, the feeling, no matter what I did, no matter how much I go, whatever I did, I still cannot feel the satisfaction. I don't know why. I feel like, am I going the wrong way? Or because I don't feel the successful. I don't know how to justify, is this considered successful? Because I did so many things. I can MC, I can sing, I can direct film, I can do photography, so many things in alone I can do in that time. I feel that I am kind of very knowledgeable person, but inside me I feel, can I describe lonely, because I feel like something wrong. I don't know why, and I don't know what happened. And one day, someone called me on the phone. Uh, it's actually my friends, and then she called me. She said, "Hey, Roy, can you share me recipe of Bavarian cheesecake?" But you know why my friend asked me about the recipe? Because they know my mom is very good in bakeries, good in baking and cooking. Because my mom is a ex chief chef in Berjaya Group. And then I said, I don't mind, because if they go to my mom, they have to pay. So they go to me, it's free. I just share whatever I know. So I just take the Bahrain cheesecake and share to my friend and tell it's actually her mom need it. Then just hang up the call. But after like a week, okay, her mom called back and I speak this in Chinese. 然后他就讲，真的很谢谢你来，我做蛋糕每次都失败，真的谢谢你愿意教我，我家人全都从来都看不起我的厨艺的，就是很爱不会去吃我的东西的，可是这次我家人吃了，我所有东西真的很谢谢你。I mean, her mom saying that she feel really appreciate what I share, and I quite surprised, because I feel that a bit in Chinese we call a bit 夸张. What the reaction is like over, what keep thank you, thank you, thank you, and the tone like feel want to cry or something like that. Then during that time, I only flashback a lot of stuff. I flashback from my first dream. You try to think and see. First dream, I become a PA in filming industry. Every day I have to thank you people. Hey, thanks for giving me this opportunity. Hey, thank you for giving me these chances to coming to China. Every day, thank you. Second dream. Hey, thank you for sponsoring my album. Hey, thank you all the audience for coming. Thank you for supporting my album. Really, thank you, thank you. I always thank people. Then third dream, always thank you the audience to come to the events, but the audience is actually come not for me, it's for the main person. Then the fourth one, same thing, still always every day, thank you for giving me this job, giving me these projects. Thank you, the actor, the model. At last, same thing, become a filming director, also the same. No matter the film is good or not good, I still need to thank you all the crew for join in, supporting me, everything. Keep thank you. But until today only, first time, I just did a simple action. I just share a real recipe to my friend's mom, and she feel really thankful. And then only I realize what I want is not only self-satisfaction. I want to feel someone need me. I'm not sure whether this is the purpose of life, when what we are doing today, are you going to satisfy yourself, or are you going to satisfy your customer? I mean, others people. So that time, suddenly I feel someone need me, need my expertise, appreciate my work. my art, my passion. So is it whether when you realize someone need me only can succeed, your dream become your career. So my six dreams, and this is my last dreams, is to set up a education center. I call it a school, a studio, share my knowledge, teach them what I know, pass on my skill. So I call this my baking school. So I call it Artisan Creative Studio. When I thinking of the name, the reason of why don't I name it Artisan Baking Studio? Because I'm not only doing baking. I share knowledge, I share skills. So customer come to me, I pass the recipe and I teach them how to sell, how to design, how to take photo. So my six dreams is no longer my dream anymore. It's my career, my job, my business. So what I'm trying to say from when I sharing my first dream to my fifth dreams, I'm not saying that keep dreaming is a wrong. You have to keep trying whatever you do. Only because set up this school, I spend like totally a least cost. For example, if setting up a business, we need like at least 200K. But setting up my baking school today, I just spend only not more than 10K. The reason is everything I do it by myself. From the skill I learn through all my dreams. You know, I can design my own logo. I can do my own video. I can everything. So this is why I do Artisan Creative Studio, and this is why how I change. Only one reason. Um, I realize someone need me, and that need makes me feel more satisfied. Make me feel like what I'm doing right now, my passion is more meaningful than whatever I did for my past 10 years. Maybe that time I'm not really good. I got no good result, so I didn't feel people like appreciate my skill. So this is the reason why I started Artisan Creative Studio. So this is I'm going to proceed my next slide. Roughly talk about what Artisan Creative Studio doing.
Okay, so it's quite inspiring of to see how Roy has changed from, I mean, transit from broadcasting to a baker. So yep, let's continue with the slide. Okay.
Okay, so come to the main topic. So Artisan Creative Group is my company, and actually the photo that you see right now is my latest branch in Johor, Eco Galleria. But I got stuck facing difficulties because of the pandemic, so this project on hold. Okay, all right. For now, my first branch will be in Sunway Velocity Mall KL, and the second one is Gurney Paragon. Later on, I will explain why. Because I can say one, two, three, four. Four of these I open up within all four branches in 2 years' time. But this is not because of I earn a lot and I spend. No, later I will explain how if today any one of you, if you are, you know, you want to be an entrepreneur, not everything is about profit, profit, and profit. There's more important stuff to focus on. Okay, then the third one is in Taiping Business Central. This one we set up during pandemic and after MCO 1.0. Then the fourth one on hold, the fifth and the sixth and on hold, maybe coming month, we will start to get back to the progress again, because we cannot do anything during the pandemic. All right, I skip this. Okay, so my corporate structure. Okay, so Artisan Creative Group, okay, founded by myself, and then under me, I have one Artisan Creative Academy. So Artisan Creative Academy is all about school baking. We sell baking course. So today we offer diploma courses. The certificate is certified by University of Lincoln. And then under the academy, we have Artisan Creative Studio. So this is in charge by my mom. Studio is to keep coming up with new recipes, keep trying new recipe, changing recipe, fine tune everything is under this department. Artisan Creative Training Center is in charge by my wife, and is actually in charge of all the trainers. So this is actually the TTT, train the trainers department. So whoever join us, so my wife will train them to become a trainer. Only they will go out to train people, to train customers. And the last one, Artisan Creative Hub. This one is actually doing come up with products, retail. So all others, the department, we are all doing services, education services. So just the last one doing product retails. So like cake products, hamper, gift, festival products is all under this department. Okay, in charge by Warren. Okay, so I skip all this. Okay, this is one of my branch in KL, and can explain to you, because until today I still cannot believe I able to have one branch in the mall. As you know, rental, everything, expenses, maintenance in the mall is really tough in terms of I mean money. Okay, so I never want to have my business in the mall. So before I started up Sunway Velocity Mall, actually I started one small shop lot in Batu Cave, very small. It's just like a 1,000 square feet, something like that. Then why I will expand to Sunway? One, because I keep doing it through Facebook. So what I try to say, if you are going to start your business, try don't keep looking at your profit. Okay, put your profit aside. Try to do whatever you can, the best you can, makes the customer feel they enjoy your service, or the the things that you provide is worth the value of the money they pay. Then in within 6 months to 1 year, my Facebook growth, like from no one likes to 32,000 of likes. Then suddenly one day Sunway contacted me and asked me, are you interested to expand into the mall? Then I said no. I straight away I answered, I said I got no money. Then he said, never mind, you just come and see. So I know the tricks. Every mall management are like that. Leasing department is like that. You say you come in, look, you have to look first. Then I just curious. I just, because of my curiosity, I just go over to meet them. Is not really want to consider to join in. I just want to see how they sell and how they persuade their customer to join into the mall. So I just go and meet them. Surprise! This is a big gift for me, a big a big encouragement for me to keep on expand my business, because after the meeting they bring me to see the lot. The lot is actually blank, without all these table chairs, is blank. Then they ask me, do you think suitable for your, is the size suit you, everything? Then I say yes, but I say I got no money. Then after that, surprise, they said it's okay, all the furniture we sponsor. So when I spent my first, uh, I mean the first really decent, nice and beautiful branch in the mall is actually sponsored by the mall, the furnitures, everything. Then I said, how about the rental? Because the rental is like crazy. It's like five figure. You cannot afford because baking school is not a niche to everyone. There is a niche, a small group of people. It's not restaurant every day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We can do business, but baking course we are like doing business from Friday to Sunday, 3 days. The 3 days of the profit we have to cover the weekday because no one will come to class during weekday. They have their own works and everything. So it's quite tough. Then I said I cannot afford. Then after go back, then they keep quiet for like 1 week. Then I feel a bit disappointed. I said, gone, my dream gone again. Then one day after a week, they called. They said, how much you want? I feel surprised again, and I straight away tell them the figure that I want is really really low. Then they straight away say yes. Then only I started my first brand in Sunway. So what I'm trying to tell you is, no matter what business you do, try to do uh, not because of the profits, because profits may bring you, money, but sometimes when you do everything in good shape, when people feel you are special, when people need you, what I said my previous slide, when people need you, they will give you whatever you request. So this is my first branch. After I opened up my first branch, after like 6 months, I got another call from Gurney Paragon. Then again, same story, just a duplication of, you know, all the conversation is the same. Half sponsor again. Then I come in. Then I bring crowds, I bring people to them. Then only I started my third branch in Taiping. The reason why I opened up my third branch in Taiping because of MCO. I want to protect my branding because during MCO 1.0, there's like more than 100 customer they already paid for the courses, but we are like closed for nearly 2 years. They feel worried, is Artisan going to survive through the pandemic, or they going to close up? So I want to shout out, make a shout out, not by posting just caption and photo on Facebook. Just shout out that we are expanding to the third branch in Taiping. So this is a kind of psychology. Customer will say, oh, okay, still safe, my money still safe. So Artisan still expanding. Then the fourth one again. So all of these fourth branch are just because of invitation by the mall, because of the unique of my business. Okay, and then next, okay. So after I'm doing baking classes, every business have their lifespan. One business can stay like for 2 3 years. After you hitting the you know that high, how are you going to survive? Are you going to stop, or are you going to switch industry, or what? So during the third year, today is my consider my fourth year. So during my third year, I already feel, because there are more and more school and baking studio everywhere in KL. I can, you just simply throw a stone and you can hit one studio, baking studio, anywhere in KL. So I try to switch the war zone from a normal baking class to corporate team building. So try to acquire, corporate like Intel, Dell, Huawei, and link up with HRDF, Human Resources Department of our government, to send people in to train them. So this is the activities that have been done. So we have all the attendance students from all over the world. Okay, All right, and then this is during before MCO. I've been in featured in the Britishpedia, most successful people in Malaysia. The I don't know what it's called. The book will available in the Perpustakaan Negara Malaysia. And during 2020, after before MCO 1.0, 2019, 2020 after 1.0, we hit the Malaysia Book of Record, okay, for doing the largest love shape cake. And then next, I signed MOU with the Lincoln University, start to offer diploma courses in bakery and pastry. Okay, for this part, what I'm trying to say is because during MCO started from 2019 March, um, all everyone for restaurant we cannot have dine in. Then they would try to think about anything can make the company to survive. Then we do delivery, online business. Everyone boom switching from offline to online. Then my parents, keep like scolding me, saying that why not you doing something, still sitting there not doing business, because Artisan is closed really nearly from March until today, nearly 2 years, 18 months around there, 18 months. For these 18 months, I do nothing. I didn't started any baking class at all. Just leave all the shop closed. So my parents, you know, really worried about it because worried that we cannot survive because the rental there is no rebate, keep running like that. Then my thinking is I have to use this pandemic moment, these 18 months, to restructure my company, to rethink what should I do, and redesign the new products or new services started with. Means this time is not for me to get more profit or go and find money. No, for me, I insist not to spend this bad timing to get more business, but try to improve whatever I've been wrong for the past 3 years. See whatever I didn't do well, I go and improve. So we do like we start to offer uh, the diploma courses. Then we start to offer installments. I mean, installment or loans for students who interested to join in as a class. So we start to giving out free courses to train more trainers. A lot. We do a lot during these 18 months to make sure when the business is open like today, we are get ready to give the best to my customer. So if for the past 18 months I keep looking for business, I got no time to improve my company. So I spend the time is to improve my company, improve my brand, doing all the rebranding, come out with future plan, everything. Okay, all right. So this is TV coverage, the Malaysia Book of Records, and during before MCO, we just hit another record, try to hit a world record, Guinness Book World Record of largest durian cake in the world. But because of pandemic, it got on hold until when the public can come out on the mall, only we can redo again. And then this is all the special guests to our school, all the artists, everything. So actually, this is all my friends. I don't pay for artists come for advertisement. This is because I really thankful for because of my previously all the 5 dreams I have been done. This is because I have been trying a lot of different industries, so I get to meet with a lot of different kind of person, actor, actress, or even DJ. So because today I have started my new business, then I gather all my resources, my contacts, everything. So it helps me. So from your point of view, you can see actually I failed 5 times. All five of my dream I failed, but I fully utilize what I earn from the five dreams and I use it and apply on my business. So this is all right. So until today, really glad to having in touch and got projects from Huawei, Intel, Motorola, and all these. And yes, and today and the next, I would like to share the last slide of today.
Okay. So to everyone who has questions, you can leave your questions at the comment section. All right. So we will get back to you with your questions.
Okay. All right. So um, you can see from my previous slide, I stopped all my dream in 2016, and I started my new dream in 2017. Means 4 years back. So I started up Artisan Creative Studio, doing baking training, central kitchen, something like that. And then in 2018, in 1 year time, I started up 123 Bake in Sunway Velocity and doing art 123 art and 123 craft in Velocity. And then 2018, we started in Gurney Paragon. And lastly, 2019, this coming soon got on hold because of pandemic. Okay, so no matter what I did, you can see from 123 big in the garden, big in the factory, Nyonya in the factory, no matter what I did, is only one direction. People need. So if we are doing business today, what is my aim is I always thinking I'm not selling what I love to eat or I'm not selling what I love to do. I just selling what people like to do and what people love to eat. Um, you have to see the demand. So provide what people demand and you can move on with good result. And the transition from 2017 the Batu Cave, a small shop lot, to mall 2018, inside mall Penang and PJ, and 2019 and 2020 Taipei. And then this is my future planning. So 2020 wish to continue because of the pandemic. So I wish next year we can open up the Johor one and then start to do education to retail, start selling equipment, design my own ovens, machinery. We call it Artisan, and sell some cake products. Yes, this is what we plan to do in the near future. So I hope what I'm trying to say today is I really glad. Uh, I mean, I didn't give up because I have failed 5 times. I doesn't have a colorful result during all for the past 15 years, but I keep trying. And if you today have been tried like a few times, don't forget, do things never think about the profit. I know this is wrong. Everyone saying if do business you have to earn money. Yes, this is the fact, but sometimes you have to think about it. Um, so I'm really thankful. I mean, why I transformed from broadcasting, filming to baking, but both are artisan. Filming, I can consider also artisan is a kind of word, kind of handmade word. You have to think about, you have to hands-on do everything by yourself. Artisan is not really related only to edible stuff. Is actually also hands-on stuff. It's just one with machinery through ingredients, but another one is machinery through digital. So both are artisan. So why never never always I can say always think out of the box. This is always what Chun Wei told me when I was in the class. Think out of the box. Don't get yourself uh, stuck inside. Once you because once if you study in design or multimedia, you don't always thinking that I am a website designer. I only can do website. No, there is a lot of things that you can explore and you can achieve. So thank you for today. So lastly, dare to achieve and dare to feel and dare to succeed. Thank you.
All right, very thank you so much for the inspirational talks. So, anyone has any questions that you wanted to ask Roy over here? Yeah, only my only question is when you
Mm,
started to venture into baking, what how do you feel, where do you get that courage or confidence that, from filming to baking is a
mm.
totally different kind of thing. So how do you get that courage to say, okay, that's it, I'm going to throw away filming and I go into baking?
Okay. Actually, both. That is one different. Okay, filming. How because I'm talking about filming. How can I tell myself? How do I get the satisfaction through filming? Is because people tell me, hey, your film is nice, your work is nice. It come from the audience, come from the viewers. But from baking, yet same thing. They taste your stuff, they say thank you, but both got one different, a big different thing. In filming, no matter how hard I do, no matter how good I do, I still need rely on a group of people. I need a group of people to help me to succeed one thing. So I can control what will happen, how's the chemistry, what will happen in the end. But in baking, I'm freedom. I feel that I control everything by myself. If the thing fail, that is my fault. But I can say filming, if the film is not good, not necessary everything is my own fault. So I get myself feel more freedom and flexible and more satisfied doing baking because people keep saying thank you Roy. The thing is tastes really good. Thank you for your teaching. I've been through for so many school, but yours makes me feel easier to understand. And when they went back, they send their work. They try to bake at home, and they send their work. They ask you, and you can answer. So during this process, you can feel the big difference is you can control everything by yourself. Filming is different. Filming is a hard work of a group of people. So why today I do baking? Because I can control everything by myself, and I enjoy helping people, sharing what I know, and share the real recipe. Okay, that's all.
Thank you so much. All right, so any other questions? Because tonight Roy is going to catch a bus to Redang for his next project.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Thank you.
no questions. Right, if you have no questions, you can actually follow uh, Roy at Artisan Creative Studio, Facebook, right?
Yes.
So you can search for Artisan Creative Studio. You can actually follow them. They have their shops, their centers in Paragon is basically next to Flip Burger, correct? Next to at the lower
Yes.
ground floor, next to Flip Burger. All right. Okay. So if you have no questions, then I will uh, stop here so that Roy are able to catch his bus next. Okay, we have one question here.
Okay. How you
Okay,
actually find
find
balance?
balance in between
Okay.
baking and film work.
Okay. Good question. This is always people ask me about this because I love filming, but I'm doing baking right now. So where did I got time to do filming again? Actually, I still loving filming. I love filming. So how express my love and spend time to film? Easy task, easy job because I have around 5 branches today. All branch, all shop need videos. Every products, every new services need video. So I shoot my own videos. I create my own video. I direct my own video. I'm still doing video, meaning I I use all the skill and knowledge that I learned from my broadcasting major and apply in my business right now. So actually, I'm doing both. I'm doing my dreams together my career at the same time. So there is no balance at all. I mean, I don't need find balance, I can say. I just need to use. Once it got chance, I shoot video. So this is the, I can say, the advantages compared with others baking school, because not every owners or founder of baking school know how to shoot films. They have to pay for people come to shoot, but for me, I'm shoot for free. I shoot myself, I edit myself, I do whatever I want. When I pay people, they say, you want to edit 1 second 1000, 2 second 2000, so no need. So this is what I think. I enjoy my work at the same time. I doing what I love, and I never give up filming.
All right. Thank you so much. So I hope it answer your question, Jefferson. All right. Okay. So that's all that we have. Thank you so much, Roy. Thank you for
Thank
joining
you.
us, and thank you for joining us, everyone. We will have another session on the 27th of October, and this time we will be inviting an animator and also a toy designer who make his own toys, who casts his own toys with resin. He is none other than Agwan from Mercedes. So for the session on the 27th, it will be in Mandarin. Thank you so much. I will see you again on the 27th at the same time at 8 p.m. for Design Conversation 2. Thank you for coming. Thank you for listening. Good night, everyone. Stay safe and take good care.